have all three of us again.
We're gonna try something a little bit different. As you
so
can see from the time lapse, we are in the Magic Kingdom today.
Yes.
But we are actually not here to ride rides.
No, it's hot.
We're going
to
to
take shelter in air conditioning.
Yeah.
Where?
We're gonna do a dining review for you guys today.
Ooh.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Service to the test.
I'm not
our
gonna-
service. Their service.
Their
Their
service. We're not gonna tie napkins around our necks
Yeah.
either.
No. But no, we are going to try out Be Our Guest's new prefix menu today. So our table is ready, so let's get on in there
Let's
and
do it.
enjoy this.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the air conditioning. We will take great care of you. Welcome to Be Our Guest. My name is Monique, and bonjour.
So this is the menu for Be Our Guest. It's the same old menu, but everything inside has changed. So it is now a 3-course meal, as we've said before, and it is $55. And you have your choice of 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and all 3 desserts. So you don't have to choose anymore. You can get all 3 desserts. So the wine menu right here, they have their own line of signature wine. So they have 2 whites and 1 red, and one of the whites is a Chardonnay. So that's pretty, no, champagne. I'm sorry, they also have a Chardonnay and a champagne. And a red, I think it's a blend, it's a rouge for you wine folks out there. Oh my gosh, this soup is so good. So I said it's the lobster bisque, the main lobster bisque. Ooh, you gotta get the main, 'cause it's the main lobster. So good. It's very creamy, it is very light. So it won't fill you up at all, it's a very decent appetizer. Some appetizers are very overpowering. I've had some lobster bisques that are very overpowering, but this is so light, very creamy, very fresh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is the charred octopus. And I'm always a big fan of octopus. But oh my gosh, this is the best I have ever had. The texture is perfect. I love that you can see like the little tentacles and you like taste those too. So good. I even got Zach, who doesn't really even care for seafood. He even likes it. So good.
So we've seen 2 of the appetizers so far. I had the French onion soup, and it's gone, so obviously it's good. No, it's actually amazing. This is what they like to call their signature item on the menu. They had it with the old menu as well. Still amazing. Still really, really good. However, having tasted everything, I still think Aaron's seafood, that octopus, I think that's the winner.
It really is the best.
It is that good. And this is coming from the guy. I don't eat seafood. Like, I really don't. I don't really like seafood, and it is that good. So, if you are really struggling to decide, taste that octopus. I know this is gonna sound cliche, but it tastes like chicken. It really does. I know it sounds cliche, but it really does. It's really good. It's definitely worth a try. If you're not that adventurous, the French onion soup and the lobster bisque, very good options as well.
Okay, so what I got tonight was the pork tenderloin, and it is so good. It's on the lighter side, so I went on the more lighter side of all the foods, the light soup equaling the light meat. So it's so good, and one of their special things that they have on the filet is this bacon dust.
Bacon!
Dust. So it's a white dust on top of your pork. You eat it, and it melts in your mouth, and it just perfects that flavor. It really gives a very even balance of flavors with a more stronger meat with a very light meat, equaling a very perfect blend in your mouth. And it also comes with a very cool, I don't know what you call it. I think it's like a spinach sauce on it, and it's amazing. It also comes with some fat and stuff, but just a whole meal altogether, perfect.
Check
Very
the menu.
good.
I already checked the menu for them. So the roasted pork tenderloin, it comes with crispy pork belly, caramelized cipollini is what he's talking about. I don't know what it is. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Roasted asparagus, Brussels sprouts, a cauliflower puree, and it's sprinkled with bacon dust on top of it.
So I might be slightly biased, but this is the best food I've ever had, honestly. So I got the lamb and it's coated in a spice rub, and I need to figure out this spice rub because it is so good. Lamb is cooked perfectly. The spice is perfection. I'm obsessed. Like, hands down, anywhere on property, this might be my favorite meal ever.
So I got the center cut steak, the filet. Usually when you go to a restaurant, especially a restaurant that is sending out mass quantities of food, usually they overcook their steaks a little bit. I asked for a medium rare, and it came out to perfection, 100%. And I've been cutting this steak with a butter knife. It is cutting that easily. I could easily probably cut it with my fork. It's that tender and that good. Hands down, it's amazing. It is seasoned perfectly. It's a really large portion for a filet. Like, it is a large portion of the steak. I mean, a few weeks ago with my family, I ate at Cinderella's Royal Table, and I got their steak over there too. It was essentially the same thing, a center cut filet mignon. This is bigger portion, way better, and price-wise, it's amazing. So, really, I think there's no competition between where to try to get your reservation. Yeah, Cinderella's Royal Table has characters, but here I think has way better food. So, this is hands down amazing. And we all tasted each other's dishes a little bit here, and Aaron's lamb chops. Honestly, can I just get a bucket of that? Like, it's that good. I could eat those all day. So I think Aaron won with the food for today, though. But it's all really
Winner!
good. It's still phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm amazed.
I have some more.
Lisa.
No?
So, I'm speechless for two reasons. One, that. But two, I'm just speechless for this meal.
Same. Same. Just same. One, atmosphere, always incredible. But two, the food, just in general. Like I said earlier, I think this might be the best meal on property. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I can attest to that. And also their signature wine collection, 10 out of 10.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
So
so good.
I'm gone. Why did you Lisa, can I have some more?
Oh, well, I mean, now we're all empty.
I got the final go.
Now I am. Okay.
There we go.
And we haven't even had the dessert yet.
Oh, yeah, that's coming
So
up.
excited for the dessert.
But I will say my favorite thing that I've actually been really liking so far is they haven't rushed us at all.
Oh, yeah, we've been here for an hour and a half, and I feel totally welcomed, not rushed at all, and it's running really smoothly, and I'm excited for dessert. And not like, oh, dessert's already here. I'm like, no, I'm excited for it. We finished our meal. It's a very well-paced meal. but be willing to spend 2 hours here if you come here, because that's pretty much how long it's gonna take.
So here we have our dessert plate. So it's 3 different desserts for each person. So I'm just gonna read off the menu. So this is an almond macaroon with lemon jam and raspberries. You can look on his. You're good, Monique. You're fine. Thank you.
You're very
She's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Hi.
Bon appetit, everybody.
Thank you. It's cute because it's like a little hidden Mickey, so it's really fun. And then this is obviously our little chip cup. It is so cute. Obviously, I can't show you one, but this is actually filled with the great stuff, so I cannot wait to try it. And then on top, there's a little white chocolate that says "Tale as Old as Time," so just another little tie into the movie, which I love. And then finally is a dark chocolate truffle with dark chocolate Grand Marnier ganache. So cannot wait to try it, and I love the little like stained glass design on it too.
It's edible. The paper's edible.
So cute, cannot wait. So let's try it.
This way, as you. Ah, t'es marrant, t'es le nez, ça chatouille. Merci.
Sorry, Master doesn't clean very often anymore.
Together, please, here with everybody in your party.
Oh, they're over there. I just love you too much. I have to have one of my own.
We're gonna follow this all the way.
It's $55 a person, or 2 table credits on the Disney dining plan.
Yeah.
That includes a non-alcoholic beverage. We all had a glass of wine as well, so that definitely bumped up the price.
Yes.
Alex and I, our price came out to be about the same. Erin's was a little bit more because her wine was just a little bit more expensive.
bit more.
But not by much. After tip and everything, it was right around $75 to $80 a person.
Yeah.
It's $55 a person, or 2 table credits on the Disney dining plan.
Yeah.
That includes a non-alcoholic beverage. We all had a glass of wine as well, so that definitely bumped up the price.
Yes.
Alex and I, our price came out to be about the same. Erin's was a little bit more because her wine was just a little bit more expensive.
bit more.
But not by much. After tip and everything, it was right around $75 to $80 a person.
Yeah.
It is expensive,
Yeah.
but
It's
it is
worth it.
still cheaper
So worth it.
than Cinderella's Royal Table. That is $85 a person, hands down. That's not including the alcohol. So I think Be Our Guest is better. It definitely
Yeah.
has that title now.
One thing we didn't really talk about is what I'm looking up right now on my Disney Experience is the meal for kids. So I'm looking it up right now. But kids entrees, it's $35 per child, and they have pan-seared chicken breast. They have sorry, can't talk. Seared shrimp skewer, grilled beef tenderloin, macaroni and cheese. So, you know, not your normal chicken nuggets. So it's kind of nice. Get your kids to try something a little bit different. But still, I'm gonna guess is really, really good.
Shout out to our server, Monique.
So
She
great.
was amazing. Like we said before, she's worked with the Walt Disney Company for 33 years. She opened Be Our Guest. She was part of the opening team. She was phenomenal. Hands down, one of the best servers I've had on Disney property in a long, long time.
I'm actually gonna go shout her out on Twitter because honestly,
So good.
Yeah, she did an amazing
So
job.
good.
And
truly amazing.
even to
cast
put it
members.
even better, we were raving so much about the
whole
the dry
experience
rub
and the food.
that they have for the lamb. We were raving about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Monique had the chef come out and give us the recipe
It was so
for the
great.
dry rub.
It's so good.
Cool.
Like-
But they do also email you guys if you want recipes for other things, except the gray stuff because that's top secret, which of course
Fair
makes
enough.
sense.
Yeah.
But
Delicious,
anything else,
fast dishes.
I was like, yeah, it is delicious. But that was
But no,
Yeah.
but no. I honestly think this is one of those restaurants that before, in my opinion, it was great for the experience. The food was
meh.
meh. They turned it around. The food is excellent. If they
10
can
out of
keep up
10.
that quality of food, that is going to be an amazing restaurant.
Yes.
Out of 10, what would you rate it? 1, 0, 1 being awful, you never go back. 10 being phenomenal, one of the best restaurants ever.
10. Honestly, I could go 11 because it was just that good. I'm sorry, but you don't find octopus in Disney. Like, very rarely. And the lamb cooked perfect. The wine paired perfectly.
Yeah.
11 out of 10 if I can, but if not, like I said, my new favorite restaurant on property.
See, I rarely give a 10 to a restaurant because I think there's always something that they can improve on. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5 on this though. It was that good. Like, I love it. I don't really give restaurants a 10 because I think there's always some minute detail that they can work on. I don't think a 10 means it's perfect. They don't change a thing.
9.75 then,
So-
because timing was a little bit.
Yeah, it does take a little bit longer because they do let you enjoy your meal a little bit more. So we did spend 2.5 hours. So that's why it's getting my 9.5 rating, just because it was a little long. But who knows? If we weren't using the camera, they might have had stuff come out sooner. We don't really know. So I'm definitely going to give a 9.5 rating on that.
Yeah, like I would say 9.8, 9.9. Really good, but little things they could like improve on. But what I really like that also adds to that rating is the fact that you can get new varieties every time you go in. If you go in every 3 to 4 months, if they decide to do that. So I love the turnability, wording, weird, but turnaround of the restaurant and how it's set up now. It is very beautiful, very well done. It can improve, it also can change, it can grow. It now is living. It's a living piece of restaurant, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think we are going to leave it there for today. We are full. We are going to sleep off this food baby that we all have. It was delicious.
Thanks for being our guest on the video.
All right. But no, that's going to do it for today and the dining review portion of the EAZ. We'll catch you on the flip side, and we'll see you next time on the EAZ.